What is going on, guys? It is Jeff here. Today on the video Brawl Stars, and today's video, the update finally came out, and yeah, it was a little while of wait for the update to actually come out, or for maintenance to actually break. The update came out, but the maintenance was, it was taking quite a while. But today we're gonna be trolling with the new spring trap, or the spring thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is called, but yeah, it's super fun. It's able to spring you pretty far away. And yeah, it's just really fun. I decided to try triple tanks, of course with Shelly, because tanks are super strong in this map, and then try to just all three of us spring into the opponent base. It didn't work that time in the beginning because I kind of messed up. I wasn't actually inside the spring trap when it happened, but yeah, later on in the video we will be doing all three of us, and yeah, super nasty. When you actually have a Shelly super and you go in, because it's able to destroy people. So one of the tips I have with this is, well, some ways to counter how to use it to your advantage is that in the beginning you don't want to just spring right in, because obviously people's going to be expecting you, expecting that there might be someone that's actually going to be there. So what you want to do, you want to stay back a little bit, let your opponents push up, because if they see that there's no one there, they're gonna push up a little bit, grab a couple gems, and you wait a couple bit, and then you go in, so that you actually go like right onto them or behind them, and that's where you can sandwich them, or you can just easily kill them. And yeah, just super nasty. And it's a little cool thing that, something that I feel like needs to be fixed, is that when you're in the spring trap, it's like you're like sprung into the air, so yeah, your character actually goes bigger, and for the opponent or for someone else, you're not actually gonna be able to see. You're not going to be able to actually see your opponent, basically, until they land. And so that's a little stupid, because if you can't see them, then you can't really expect that. Obviously you can guess, if they're going to come, but they should definitely make it so that you can still be able to see your opponent while they're in the air, just because you're able to actually predict them that way. But yeah, this map is good. I really do not recommend you playing this. If you want to have some fun, obviously play triple tanks. You could put in like a bowl. I would really just recommend just sticking with these four brawlers. With brawlers like Frank, he just really gets countered by all these tanks, because they can just all stop his super. So I just don't really recommend Frank that much if you're playing this stupid strategy that we're doing. And again, I messed up a little bit. I wasn't in it, and yeah, but it still worked out pretty well. We were able to get a team wide. We were able to kill all of them. And it's also another cool thing is that you're able to put your turret, like your heal turret, Jessie turret, Penny turret. You're able to put it, and the spring trap will also push it forward, which is kind of funny. It's definitely not the best idea. You definitely don't want to just have that, because you're basically wasting it. It's gonna die, because it does push it pretty far, and it is going to be on the opponent's side. So if you just do it, the only strategy you can have it is with Penny's turret. You can put it in there. If your opponent obviously wants to take it out, so when they do take it out, if you have her star power, some of the bombs might be able to take it. So it's kind of like you're just throwing a bomb into their base, except for the bomb most of the time will miss, like 99% of the time will miss. But if you get a couple lucky shots, you might be able to deal some damage. But yeah, I do not recommend doing that. But if you want to have some fun, go ahead. It's quite fun seeing the Jessie turret being thrown over. Like, I played Jessie for quite a bit, and instead of just throwing the Jessie turret on the ground, I like to just throw in a spring trap and see it just get flung over. It's really fun. But yeah, again, the spring trap, it is really strong, because your opponent, a lot of times they're not going to be expecting it, since it's so far away. But it's also, could be quite devastating if you just like throw it in, like like a Terra supers or something, like all three of you. So right here, you're able to see that it was super close. It was last second, and we were able to reset the countdown, and I was able to use a spring trap to flung me. It's definitely much faster than walking. But yeah, right here we're able to, I don't know what the mic was doing, just standing inside the corner. So I was actually able to take out the mic, just trying to shoot a couple times at the Jessie, so that Jessie will back off. So yeah, we're able to grab 7 gems. The opponent have 8, but there's a couple of gems on the ground, so that's pretty nice. I'm over here, hopefully trying to sneak up on the Nita didn't see me, so I was able to take out the Nita, grab the gems, and didn't want to go into the bear, because I don't want to take damage. I don't want to take damage at all, actually, because I was super low on health. So we were able to pull the win from a losing position to a winning position. So that was definitely super fun with the spring trap. So it's definitely another thing you can also do is you can, not what you did right there, but not what I did over there, but if there's like around 2 seconds left, you can also just go there and just go flying basically, because your opponent can't hit you even if they're like a range ball. It doesn't matter what they are, they can't hit you while you're in the air. So it's kind of a good strategy if you think about it, to be in the air, but you obviously don't want to mistime it to where you land at your opponent's spawn, because if that happens, then obviously you're gonna die, because all three of them is gonna be shooting you, and you might just throw the game completely. But if you do time collect correctly, and you do like stop mid-air while the game ends, then it is pretty good, because you're basically guaranteed a win, because no one can kill you while in the air. But yeah, it's just you'll see that I'm actually not going instantly. What I'm actually doing is that a lot of times I'm waiting for Dragon Dog, so we can both go in together. It's just really nasty, and yeah, just going in just super aggro, killing that Jesse was able to, or killing that Nita, was almost able to kill that Bull. I actually didn't take out Nita, but yeah, they're super low. I was able to push them back quite a bit. Here's a turret, which is really annoying. And also another thing you could do with it is you could also use the opponent's spring trap to launch yourself backwards if you are like in the opponent's spawn. And how you counter it is pretty simple. So it's actually really good to have a Shelly, because a lot of times you're going to be seeing tanks in here, and also Shelly is just super good with the spring trap. And what you could do is, if you see the opponent is like, if you're like quite up into the map, you're able to see if there's like opponent standing on a trap, you're able to just like alert your teammates, or you're stay close to them basically. And then you can also if you're a brawler such as like Penny, Jesse, Pam, you can also just have your turret ready in case someone does jump over. That is quite good. Or if you're brawlers such as Tara, Spike, or a brawler that can basically stun your opponent or slow them down, like Frank as well, you can have your super ready. And just when the opponent does go down and like they do get fling over, you can just super right away, and you can even super before they land, to where they instantly get stunned right after they land. It is a bit risky, and it does take quite a lot of skill to time it completely. But yeah, if you're pretty confident with your timing, then that is super nasty, because there's no way that can stop it, because once they land, your super goes down and they get instantly like stunned. If it's like Frank's super, or like they get slowed down by the Spike super, it's definitely just really good play over there to just really stop your opponent from just basically killing your teammates basically. And it's also just probably the best strategy is to just stay away from the middle. And it's as well as of all the other maps that has this special basically special tool thing, it is basically always going to be flinging you to like towards the middle, and that is going to be a little annoying, because you basically can't stay in the middle, or you have to be super careful around the middle, and you can't ever go that aggressive basically up towards the map, unless you know that your opponents are dead, or your opponents aren't like using the spring trap. Because if they get spring trapped and then you get sandwiched in between them, then yeah, because one of them spring trap, it does push them pretty far. So if they go behind you and then one of them comes from their spawn and sandwiches you, you can easily throw the game. So one is like, don't ever go up into the spawn unless you know that you're safe, or just stay back basically. You don't want to go too aggressive, because you can easily just lose a game like in an instant if the tank is able to just fling up right beside you and kill you and just grab all the gems. That is definitely the most like annoying thing in the world. But yeah, right here we're all in the same spot. Just gonna push just all of us jumping in, and it was a pretty decent timing. We're able to take out one of them, and I actually go down because I do have the least amount of health in our group with a Daryl and the Primo. They definitely have more health than me. But yeah, fling, and they're trying to help out. I was spamming on quite hard, because they were all just there, so I spam on it. It was actually not the best idea, because Dynamite actually jumped with a star power over my super, so it was really well played from Dynamite. I'm not exactly sure if he meant to do it, but yeah, it's definitely not the best play by me spamming autoing, but we're able to have it work decently. And the Bull was able to charge in, and I was gonna go for him, but then I saw the mic, so I decided to take him out. Didn't actually go take him out, but it's actually kind of fun that Gene can actually super basically through the wall. Right there, he actually saw that he did pull Dragon in, But yeah, Dragon had a super, so he was able to jump out of it. I just went really aggressive and charged in. Had my super. That's one of the reasons why I did it. Also because I saw that the opponent bull is dead, so I decided to go super aggro. But this is just really fun strategy. Definitely don't recommend it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.